Well, I seem to have caused some waves in the Battlefield community. After I have decided to exploit the full power of the Super Hind, people have started to catch on to how absolutely insanely broken it is. Reddit posts have been made. My personal KD has shot up at alarming rates. Even the Broken Machine made a YouTube video on how broken this thing is. No pun intended. Twitter threads have been made about it. Westy and Staude, even Jack Frags have been using it. I even took the liberty of searching Super Hind and my name in the official Battlefield Discord, and sure enough, people are talking about it in there as well. But let's not forget the entire point of me exploiting this. It's to get it nerfed. And luckily, they actually have acknowledged this. They have acknowledged this on Reddit. And all I had to do was go 203 to 0 in the Super Hind for this to happen. So, round of applause in the comments section for that. Fantastic. If anyone would like to try to break my personal kill record in the Super Hind of 203 kills and 0 deaths, please feel free. I extend a friendly challenge out to everyone. Can you beat my personal kill streak? Let's see. But going back to DICE acknowledging that this is broken, there's a post from Battlefield Bulletin of a screenshot of a Reddit post saying that DICE is aware of the MI-240 Super Hind is currently wreaking havoc on exposure breakthrough, and they're looking at helicopters at the moment. The Reddit response was from a guy named Forge, and he says, "We're looking at helis at the moment, is on our radar." And then the guy responds, "Thank you, Forge. Please have your team consider separating jets from the attack helicopters. Sometimes you need a jet to hard counter good heli pilots, Condors, and Hinds." And Forge goes, "We like this idea too." Now, as far as when the Super Hind will be nerfed, obviously there's supposed to be an update in July. I highly doubt it will be nerfed in July. I think we still have a couple months, maybe about a month and a half of this thing wreaking havoc. Unless DICE is particularly proactive in this approach and decides to nerf the Super Hind immediately, which I would actually consider that to be the correct course of action. Because I would consider the Super Hind to essentially render exposure breakthrough unplayable. And let's sort of elaborate on my experience with this Super Hind thing, just for people that are interested. So, people really like to say that, oh, just shoot it down. There seems to be the misconception that you can just shoot it down. And that is a misconception. If you have a team that is good enough, if you have a pilot that understands how to use the flares, how to use the map around him, you will literally not get killed. The only times we have died in the Super Hind is to our own greed and stupidity. That is the only times we've died. Take yesterday's stream, for instance. I streamed the entire time using the Super Hind with my crew. My pilot was Heeb, who's considered to be one of the best Battlefield 4 attack heli pilots. He's extremely good at the game. He knows exactly how to avoid everything you could possibly throw at him. And we died a total of 2 times in that entire 3-hour stream and got 748 kills. And the only 2 times we died is because we were flying a little too close to the sun on the wings of the Super Hind, attempting to break the personal kill record. Which we did eventually break it. The previous record was 173-1, and like I said earlier, it is now 203-0. Just a friendly reminder to like the video if you enjoy the content and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for 26,300 subscribers, and 72% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you enjoy the content regularly, check if you're subscribed. You might not be, and you think you are. But expanding on what the person on Reddit said to the DICE developer about adding jets to counter helicopters, I honestly think that the Super Hind is that overpowered to where even if there was a jet that was on the enemy team to try to counter the Super Hind, I don't think it would matter. Because the Super Hind would still be able to two-shot the jet. And if anyone's flown jets in Battlefield 2042, they are really, really bad. They're terrible. I don't like them at all. I think the most deadly thing about the jets would honestly be the lock-on missiles they have. But with a good pilot and a good crew, you would simply be aware that the jet is up and threatening us, and we just play around it accordingly until we kill it. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I mentioned this earlier. You can have 2 people play lists and sit in the side of your helicopter and shoot TV missiles from the side of the Super Hind. So you essentially have 450 meters of TV missile range that you can use to, say, pre-damage tanks before you peek them, try to kill jets, try to kill other air vehicles, try to kill people locking onto you on the ground. It's just a absolute flying fortress of death. But I am definitely glad to see DICE developers acknowledge the fact that this is on their mind, and hopefully the nerfs are coming sooner than later. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. Join the Discord, link is in the description, and follow your boy on Twitter and Twitch. I stream every single day, and I will be abusing this almost every day until they nerf it, because it is simply that stupid. So I'll see you guys in the next one.